Discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
When I'm off duty, I try and make sure at least once a week, twice a week, I take off and go fishing. I love to go down to the ocean, do just about everything, scuba diving. Just basically something to get me out of the city, get me out of, away from the people, and just kind of escape from everything that you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
14, copy, 1173, copy. 71, we saw the subject go in the front door. All units are setting up.
Okay, right now we're rolling on scene to a house. A guy's shooting out in his front yard. When the units just pulled up, he ran inside.
Unit, check for an open night.
Set up in the back.
Sheriff's Department.
Watch the window.
Sheriff's Department, open the door.
Okay, he's going down.
Okay, he's going down the wall.
Cowboy hat.
Sheriff's Department.
Watch
open the door.
these posts. Watch these posts. He's on the other side of the he's on the other side of the refrigerator on the wall.
Open the door now, Sheriff's Department. See a gun?
Okay, you got someone coming?
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Yes, you.
Open the door all the way and step out.
Step out.
Step out.
What is wrong?
Let me see your hands.
Step out
Let me
now.
see your
Show
hands.
your hands.
Taser,
Show your hands. Let me see your hands. Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Good, we're gonna tase you. Go to the ground.
Ow! What happened?
Don't move.
Turn over.
Turn over. Cover me. Cover me on the hallway.
Guys. Danny, I'm coming up behind you. I'm coming up behind you.
Taser's free.
What are you doing?
Mat 14 priority traffic.
Stop moving.
We got one tased. We're detaining him right now.
Detaining me for what? Let me get his hand back. For what? What did I do? Okay, hold on.
Stand up. Good.
No.
Stand up.
For what?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up for
Sir,
what?
stand up.
For what?
Thank you. Walk outside for me.
For what?
Do you have any weapons on you at all?
Huh?
Do you have any weapons on you at all?
No, I don't have any weapons.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't either.
Nothing. I don't know nothing.
We'll tell you what happened in a second, ma'am.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Wait, my pants are coming off. Here, wait. Here.
The cat's in the back room. He's fine. Please sit down. Yes, I saw him run back there.
What's going on here, sir?
What happened?
Nothing.
Where's the gun you were outside shooting?
There is no gun. There's no one shooting any guns.
Okay, the neighbors called and said you were out.
There is no. Okay, let me tell you something.
Yeah, tell me what you were doing out front.
There is no gun shooting outside.
What were you shooting?
Nothing.
What were you outside doing before we showed up and you ran inside?
Nothing.
So you just ran inside for no reason when the deputies showed up?
No, there was no gun shooting outside until you guys shut up.
There's a pellet gun? Okay. Were you shooting a pellet gun out front?
No.
You weren't. So
No.
there's a pellet gun outside. Somebody called us and said you're out here shooting a gun, and you're telling me you didn't shoot any gun.
There's nothing going on.
Can you help me get him in the car?
Yeah. Hey, Bonnet, it's a pellet gun.
Okay.
Found it inside the where he ran and hit it.
Sit up. Sit
By
forward.
on the other side of the wall?
Sit
Yeah.
forward.
In the bedroom, right?
Stand.
Yeah.
Stand.
Right.
Yeah.
Stand. There you go.
There is no man with a gun.
No, just a pellet gun, sir. Scaring the heck out of your neighborhood.
Have a
Okay.
seat.
Step in. Put your butt down in first. Turn around. Sit. Sit.
Deputies went inside and they found this gun. Guess it's a pellet gun, but from a distance, it could be a rifle. So that's why the neighbors called us. Sounds like he was trying to shoot the light out for some reason.
Well, I'm sure just the sound of it alone, if he has it pressured up
Yeah.
pretty good, it could sound like an actual
Yeah.
small gun being fired. I can understand why everybody was scared.
Yeah, and when we ran up to the door, I saw him run behind the wall over there like he's hiding something. And then we opened the door, and he's standing there. How many commands do you think we gave him?
At least
Tell him
6
to
or
put his
7,
hands up.
Put his hands
Nothing,
up,
huh?
Come to the door.
And
So
for
when
our-
she walked by the window and saw us, and it was like, you know, nobody was concerned that there was police at their door. If I know if it were my house, I'd be concerned.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And for for our safety, fortunately, he had to be tased. So
absolutely.
okay, ma'am, do you have any idea what's going on?
All I know, he's just being stupid because he's been
Who
drinking.
who
all
is
day.
he to you?
He's my. I don't know. We've been together for 20-some years. You tell me. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
We're not married. We live together.
Okay.
We own the home together.
What happened is he was shooting a gun out here, and the neighbors called. I think he has a real gun, so we pulled up, and he ran inside. As soon as the deputies told him to stop.
Yeah.
So that's why we had to open
Okay,
the door
that
the way
makes
we
sense,
did.
'cause
So
I had no
I'm
idea.
very sorry to scare you. I'm very sorry to scare you, but that's why he got tased, because I don't know if he still had a gun on him or not. Okay.
No.
So for our safety, that's the safest way to do it, rather than tackling him and wrestling around with him. So I appreciate your cooperation. I'm sorry that we
No
had to.
problem. I was just
Yeah.
watching my movie.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Take him. You know
Thank
what?
you very much for your
Keep him.
cooperation.
Are you aware of any other weapons in the house?
No, I'm not. There isn't any other. I just knew he had this Pelican. That's it.
David, do you have any idea why you're sitting in the back of this patrol car?
I have no clue.
No clue. Okay. Okay, we got a call of you standing in front of this place with a gun.
A gun?
Yeah. Okay, you told me you were outside earlier shooting a gun, but you weren't outside tonight shooting it?
No, we had a pellet gun.
Okay, okay, you
That's
had a
fine.
pellet gun outside.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, I mean, do
No, my friend was firing it into the ground. It was
okay,
like,
but do you think that's smart thing to do when there's neighbors and everything around and kids playing?
Probably not.
Probably
I don't know.
not. Okay. Do you see that this is a very dangerous situation for me and my partners? We have no idea if that thing shoots bullets or BBs.
I can understand that.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to jail tonight for obstructing peace officer and discharging the pellet gun. Okay.
Obstructing a peace officer.
Yeah, resisting or obstructing a peace officer. Okay. Or delaying.
Obstructing a peace
Yep.
officer.
We gave you commands and you ignored them.
No, I didn't obstruct no peace officer.
Okay. Okay.
No, I didn't. If you would have asked me, I would have opened the door and I wouldn't have struck nothing.
Okay. Do you know what obstructing means?
No.
Okay. Then how do you know you didn't do it? All right, bud. Have a good night. Okay. Luckily, he didn't get shot. We were able to tase him and take him into custody without him getting hurt. It could have ended a lot different.
Oh, definitely.
But we probably saved his life with those tasers.
Hopefully he learns from tonight.
My mother was a little nervous about me becoming a cop. She was afraid, like any other mother, that something might happen to her son. So we started a couple of different businesses and got that lined out. And I got it to where if something ever happened to me, that my family would be taken care of. Patrol Lab 2, is the other unit coming here?
323 is already there, and 303 as well.
Copy. We're headed to a domestic. At this point in time, there's no violence. It's just all verbal at this point in time. So we're going to go see what's going on at this domestic.
Copy.
Negative 433.
Okay.
Just the whole argument started over this wrinkle in the shirt.
Really?
They both started arguing about a wrinkle in the shirt, so
Ridiculous.
The
she
gangster?
didn't hit him, nothing
No,
like that.
No, it's just we were in the store. We were just fine. Like I said, we tried to get along for the babies.
Right.
Just for the baby. We were at the store, and he says, "Why is there a wrinkle on his shirt?" I was like, "It's just a little wrinkle. No one's gonna see it." And he's like, "Well, I don't want my baby coming around like outside like that. I want him better looking. I want him to come out better, looking better than both of us."
Really?
I'm like, "It's not a big deal. You sound like a girl. Please don't. Just stop." So we come into the car. I'm like, "You know what? I'm just gonna take you home. I don't want to argue with you. Nothing." I bring him home, and he keeps arguing. I stay quiet because I don't want to argue in front of my son. And I told him, I was like, "You know what? Just please get out of my car." He's like, "Oh, what? What are you gonna do if I don't get out of your car?" He's like, "I'll make this disappear." And I was like, "Just get out of the car." And I could tell him, and I yelled at him, "I'm like, get out of my car."
Right.
He throws a gallon of Gatorade at me, hits me in my shoulder. It didn't hurt, but it hits me in my shoulder and it goes to the steering wheel. So then I threw it back, and I'm like, "Don't hit me with your Gatorade." And then he throws it back again, and this second time he pulls his fist in my face. I'm like, "Are you gonna hit me? Because if you hit me, you're never gonna see your son again."
Okay.
And that's when he's just like, "Well, what are you gonna do?"
Is this him over here?
Yeah. And this is the second report. He has a lot of anger inside of him.
Okay.
So he always gets mad over little things like this, like I said.
Make sure he doesn't use that anger on you, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he always...
We'll talk to him real quick, okay?
Okay.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
What's your name?
Ivan.
Ivan? What's the issue today, bud?
We got in an argument earlier about the baby, and then she came to drop me off, and I took the baby out of the car. She sped off, so I thought, okay, she's gonna let me keep the baby for a couple hours. She came back, and she knocked on the door, and my niece answered the door, and she said she wanted the baby, so I put the baby down to come outside and talk to her. Actually, before that, I tried to close the door, and she tried to hold the door open. She tried to take a step inside, told her to back up, so I finally opened the door. I walked outside, and she pushed me. So I grabbed her arm, and I kind of like tossed her to the side, and she tried to push me again. I grabbed the glasses, and I tossed them into the street, and that's when she said she was gonna call the cops.
What was the argument about the baby?
I was kind of upset because she takes the time to get all ready and look good, but she can't take the time to make my kid look good, and I don't like that crap. I mean, the way I see
Your kid don't look good?
Huh?
Your kid don't look good?
My shirt's all wrinkled and it's below standards, man. I was in the military, so I know like you gotta be pressed at all times, and if my kid can't be pressed at all times...
How old's your child?
My kid's a year old. I'm very, very picky about how my kid looks.
So a little wrinkle in a collar and you're gonna get upset? Are you kidding me?
I get a little upset, yeah.
Baby's what, 1 year old maybe?
Year and a month on this.
A year-old baby?
Yeah.
And you want them clean and pressed 24/7? Mind if I look at your tats? What's this here?
It's footprint.
Baby footprint?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So you think giving your girlfriend a hard time about your kid is good for your kid to see at 1 year old?
Nah, it's not good at all.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You been in the military? What branch?
Navy.
The Navy. Okay, well, your kid's not in the Navy. And you ain't in the Navy any longer either, I don't think.
You keep the standards.
The standards, this baby standards, kid look great. If you want them clean and pressed all the time, worry about when you have the child. When she has a child, that's her responsibility, not yours.
But I was with her, man.
So look at me. Is it about you or about the baby?
It's about the baby.
No, I think it's about you. You know the domestic laws right now are pretty hot and heavy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been for violent.
I'm telling you, the domestic laws right now, if there's a mark on somebody, a mark on you, a mark on her, we either take you, her, both of you, and then we take the child to Child Haven. You think it'd be clean and pressed down at Child Haven all the time? Okay? So you cut child, is it okay for you, the Child Haven, they know how to take care of children, right?
Hell no.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Okay. Not up to your standards?
No.
Okay. Well, if you want to keep your child around, then I suggest you limit your anger.
All right.
Did you throw something at her? No? You didn't throw a Gatorade bottle at her or anything like that? This is a domestic card right here. There's a couple numbers right here for emergency TPO protection. There's one there. There's another number for non-emergency temporary protective order. Okay? If you guys are having issues with each other and the judge deems that you can have one or she can have one or both of you, then you'll have to stay away a certain distance away from your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. All right? There's some other things on there that you can contact.
Might be a good idea if you guys are going to be doing these child transactions to maybe either get another friend over here, a third person, or maybe give us a call so we can sit over here and keep the peace. Or go take it into a public place, 7-Eleven or something like this, because we're not going to be coming out.
No, I understand.
You
I've already tried to discuss that with her. I've told her.
I've already discussed that with her, and she understands. And she understands. Next time we come out here, if we can figure out who the primary physical aggressor was, that person's going to jail.
All right.
I don't care who it is.
All right.
Cool?
Yeah.
I hope I don't see you again.
All right, man. All right. You guys have a good one.
Yep, thanks, you too.
I definitely have a feeling we'll be back out here again. Hopefully they get the idea and the point across that we're tired of coming out here and dealing with them for this stupid stuff over a wrinkle.
I work with a pretty good group of guys out here. We train for just about every different kind of scenario, since you never know from call to call what you're going to have. One day you're helping somebody out with maybe a lost person, and the next day you're responding to some kind of crazy call, so you never really know what you're going to get.
32 Victor 78 EOS.
Right now I've got a partner asking for code cover emergency response right up around the corner. We've got an armed suspicious vehicle. Unknown circumstances are what's happening right now. 397. AR-15 behind you.
What I want to do,
What do we got?
I got a dog on this side. You got a dog over to the right? You in the gray sweatshirt, do not make any move towards that gun. Keep your hands up. Turn and face away from my voice. Grab the collar of your shirt with your right hand. Lift it up. Turn all the way around in a circle. Keep going. Let go. Now, you're going to walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Go. Start walking backwards. Now. Keep coming.
Don't bring him to me. Yep.
Keep coming. Keep walking backwards.
We're going to bring him to my left, Prophet.
Go towards your left. 2 steps over to your left. Keep going. 1 more. Keep walking backwards. You in the blue shirt. On your hands and knees, move out to the street. Stop right there. Go up on your feet with your arms raised up in the air. With your right hand, grab the collar of your shirt, lift it up, turn in a circle.
We gotta find out what we initially have. We got 1 shotgun up against the tree here. 4 subjects, not sure what we have. Everybody's in custody, and we're just gonna sort out what the gun was about. Some kind of armed suspicious person, what the original call was.
I pulled up, I was just looking for guys walking. As soon as I pulled up.
Armed suspicious is what it came out as?
Came out as an armed suspicious, people arguing. Showed up, saw the guy in the long sleeve sweatshirt, cradling the shotgun across his chest.
He was near the tree, or
he
where
was
was
standing right up by the tree right there.
Okay.
And I had all of them just kind of milling around right here.
Just instantly proned everyone out?
Yeah, as soon as I came, I just drew down and I ordered everybody to drop. Rick, what happened tonight?
He came out with the shotgun and he mistook that truck for the other neighbor's truck. Is that what you were saying earlier?
Well, that's the only thing I figure out, because when I was talking to him, why you got a shotgun up here? You know,
Okay.
And he said, Eric's truck. I said, it's not Eric's truck.
All right, but when you started talking about the shotgun, you were afraid of him with the shotgun too?
Oh, he was acting...
He was acting strange?
I said something about, why are you being crazy with the shotgun? He said, don't call me crazy.
Okay.
No, he was like...
In a kind of a threatening manner?
I went white for a second.
We'll be back with you in just a minute. Thanks. All right, man. So when I showed up, you had that shotgun in your hands.
Yes, sir.
You think maybe that might not have been a good idea?
No, sir.
You don't think that was a good idea?
No, sir.
That's a good idea there. Listen up. Why were you out here with a shotgun?
Self-defense.
Self-defense of what?
There was an African-American male.
What happened?
My girlfriend and I came home from dinner down in the park down there.
Okay.
We walked up here, and my neighbor parks his truck in that area right there, which is on my property right there to mailboxes.
Okay.
And I came home and I saw a colored feller.
Okay.
Okay.
And he was digging in the back of the truck. And I said, hey, what's going on? I don't know you. What's happening? Oh, not much, man. Nothing, you know. And I saw him reaching down in the toolbox, so I figured it's time for me to go. You know what I mean? It's dark.
Okay. So you went back into your house?
So I went back into my house. I went down and I actually called you guys.
Okay, because we didn't receive any phone call from 911 that says you called.
Really?
So, in a nutshell, you saw someone up there working on a truck. You thought it might have been your neighbors, and you decided to come up and confront him with a loaded shotgun?
He wasn't working on the truck.
Okay.
He was going to a toolbox in the back of the truck.
Okay, but you thought it was your neighbor's truck, right? Okay. All right, well, I'm just letting you know it wasn't your neighbor's truck. Okay, that was actually his truck that he was working on. Okay? Right now...
It's not, I mean,
we understand you're trying to protect your neighborhood, but there's a problem with the law when you come out and you take the law in your own hands. You've got a loaded shotgun out in the middle of the street, especially when law enforcement responds, okay?
I understand, sir. But I wasn't out in the street. I was still on my property.
Okay.
All right. Well, what I want you to do real quick, just go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Go ahead and come on out. Okay.
Face the car.
You're going to face the car. Put your hands at the small of your back. Right now, you're under arrest for carrying a loaded shotgun in public. What I need you to do, just go ahead and have a seat back in the vehicle. Watch your head as you sit down. You sit down with your rear end first. That'll help you so you don't hit your head.
All the way in. Slide across.
All right. Just slide back a little bit. All right. So you're working on the truck today? And what happened?
Did he have the shotgun in his hands when he came out? You saw him carrying the shotgun?
Oh, yeah, he had the shotgun the whole time.
The whole time. That's what we want to know. We want to make sure you saw the shotgun. He walked up to you and he was holding it when he was talking to you.
He's talking to everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's what's up. It's against the law to be out in public with a shotgun, especially a loaded shotgun. Getting a little crazy like that, threatening people. Oh, it was loaded. Okay. So here's what's up. He's going to be arrested for that today. Okay. We also have some other issues with people under the influence. Okay. As soon as we get this all sorted out, you'll be free to go. Okay. Okay. Just give us a few minutes. We'll take care of you. All right. All right. Thank you.
A guy digging in his own truck and his own bag of tools gets a shotgun pointed at him.
Dangerous situation that could have gone a lot worse.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on 10.